Welcome to Keeping Tabs. I'm Tabitha Crock, and every Monday we talk to a different community member here in North Idaho. And then we end our weeks with something I'm passionate about, the adventures, outdoors, and sports. So follow along to hear some amazing stories and meet some very interesting people. Okay, I have Liz with me, and she is the owner, operator of everything, Sugar Mountain Cookies. She is local, so thank you so much for chatting with me today. And we're going to talk some cookies, and we're going to talk small business. So tell me a little bit about you, where you live, what you do. Tell us about you.
Okay, well, I'm Liz Monsey with Sugar Mountain Cookies. I'm loving every minute of it. I'm in Post Falls. Just find that, I'm covered in flour a lot these days.
I bet.
Yeah.
So you do cookies for everything. So events, kind of explain what I guess you do cookies for. I mean, people are like, oh, cookies, great. But these are beautiful pieces of artwork, and I'll tag her in all of these videos. But tell us a little bit about what you do them for.
Well, I do them for literally anything you could think of. Birthdays or anniversaries or first communions or summer, going to the beach, anything you can really ever think of. I just, I was hit up the other day, just like, oh my gosh, Liz, do you have these on hand? And I just happened to have a few cookies to get some happy birthday on. I just get so excited about the baby shower I'm doing next week, the bachelorette party I'm doing this week. Like, it's just anything and everything you can think of.
Oh, that's awesome. So what made you decide to go into cookies?
Well, I've always loved art, and cookies always just seem really silly to me. Why would I do cookies? Like,
Right.
It just seems really silly. But my sister-in-law is getting married in June, and we were talking about a year ago about her bridal shower, which isn't happening now. But one of my other sister-in-laws said, "Why don't you make cookies?" And I said, "Yes, yes, yes. I've always wanted to try the royal icing thing. That'll be easy." It's not. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, every event, I just started making them, getting better and better. And this last Christmas, my mother-in-law told me, "You should sell these." And I thought, oh, who would buy them? And then Easter, just before Easter, I started posting, just some pictures of cookies I'd made. And I made 12 dozen just for Easter.
Yeah.
And the orders just haven't stopped. So
wow, well that's amazing. I mean your art and what you're doing to show, and you haven't even marketed for yourself. That shows how well you're doing. Your work speaks for yourself. So have you always been a baker, cookie maker?
I've always liked baking a cake, but no, not at all. No, I've always just loved art. I did some art classes like in high school, but that was many moons ago. So
Oh, not that long ago. Oh, that's awesome. So who is your biggest inspiration?
my inspiration. Let's see. I mean, as far as cookies go, there are a few other bakers that like Flowered by Bethany or the Painted Canvas. Ladies that I don't know personally, but their art is just mesmerizing, and it's somewhere to go. Definitely. Just other bakers at the moment, because that's really what just gives me inspiration within that room in my life. But yeah, I just surround myself with
That's
other
the great thing about
peers.
exactly. And that's a great thing about social media now, and Etsy and Pinterest and those kind of things. I bet you can get a lot of ideas or to get your creative juices going. So that's
Yeah, that's one thing I like. I think it's probably like not my worst nightmare, because I do get to inspire myself within social media and in my own brain. But I love an order when someone says, "I want like a character," because then I can look at 5 different styles of character and then kind of come up with my own. But when someone just says, like, I got an order for like a first communion, and I just thought, white, I don't
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, but I just loved it, because I got to think up a little girl with a rosary praying, some Bibles and just things like that. But for example, like bachelor parties, it'll say like, I want them to look like this champagne bottle, I want this image on there. It just really, it's just different. It strikes me a little when they just give me a theme. Okay, go. But It's also really nice, and I'm always just so excited to deliver the cookies. Um, People seem to like them more than I do, so that's
That's
good.
amazing. So are you originally from the Post Falls area?
No, I'm actually from the Portland, Vancouver, Washington area.
Oh, and what brought you over to the North Idaho?
I went to Washington State University in Pullman, where I met a boy who's now my husband, and we traveled to Nevada and Texas, and this is where our family is. So for the
Oh,
most part, so here
perfect.
we are.
Favorite restaurant in Post Falls?
Let's see. I do like the Republic
Mm,
Tap House, um, or White House.
yes,
Um, I'd have to say those are my top two.
yes, they're amazing. I love both. So what is your favorite type of music or favorite band?
Oh gosh, you're asking me like the worst question in the world. I call my husband like the jukebox. I can never name like what the song is, but I can always like tell you the beat, tell you the names. But like country, like classical or hip hop. It just depends on my mood.
Yeah. Well, you got to have that's a perfect relationship. Someone that can control the jukebox and be the DJ, and someone that's like, I'm cool with it.
Exactly. And that's how it is with my cookie. And the people are like, what are your style? I don't really have one. I can do really anything. So
So, do you have any further? What's the next step for your business? Are you just gonna? Is there any bigger plans for what you're gonna do in the future?
I'm working on getting a commercial kitchen,
Yay.
which is really exciting. Yeah, the orders just keep flowing in, and if I had more space, because right now I'm in my home, and my kitchen table always turns into a workspace. um, but no, I think it's in the works of a commercial kitchen, and I'll be able to make more often, and just more.
Awesome. So, how can people support you right now, and how can people also get a hold of you if they want to order cookies or see what you're doing?
Instagram. I have an Instagram page, a Facebook page. My cell phone number is on both. I have a website which is in the works. Through there, supporting me. Order cookies, just like my pictures because it makes me feel supported. Just really tell me what you want to see.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Liz. I really appreciate it. Go order some cookies for your next event through Liz. I've seen the stuff and it's amazing. So thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for listening to Keeping Tabs. I'm Tabitha Crock, and if you like what you heard, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, iTunes, or Spotify to keep up to date on every Monday and Friday. Monday, we will talk to a different community member here in North Idaho, and then we'll end the weeks with the things that I'm passionate about: traveling, outdoors, adventures, the van life, sports, and of course, some current events. So thank you so much again, and we'll see you next time.